Brian McCarthy interview show. If you're under 18, don't listen. Having said that, the show is really awesome. And if you did listen, no one would really know. But don't listen. Don't listen, kids. Okay? Don't listen.
Niños, escuchen estas palabras mientras que salen de mis labios agrietos. El siguiente programa, aunque esto sea muy divertido para toda la gente, no es para los niños. Como un burro que busca agua fría, un balde, y eso le va a dar toda la satisfacción que necesita, esta agua no es para ustedes. Por favor, vayan donde sus padres. Ayúdelos a limpiar los baños. No vayan a escuchar esto. Es muy importante. Que Dios nos bendiga a los Estados Unidos.
Enfants du monde, détournez les yeux et bouchez-vous les oreilles. Le programme suivant, bien que spectaculaire et divertissant à tous égards, n'est pas pour vous. Veuillez vous détourner et jouer dans les Champs-Élysées ou peut-être dans les catacombes humides de Paris, car devant vous se trouve la ruine. Vous avez été prévenus, s'il vous plaît. N'écoutez pas, et pourtant, sachez que nous faisons tout cela pour vous, car vous êtes l'avenir et vous êtes la lumière. Que Dieu vous bénisse et dit bonjour à votre mère de ma part.
你好，圆眼睛的年轻人，请晋升阅读本内容，因为本内容仅供成年人阅读。如果你违背父母意愿选择阅读本内容，他们将不再爱你，你这个老兵。
Utautakoa obiaseke miazane otatia ulube kwa teazate usepo tatukua kalimu uko uminakwe akasume utautakoa obiaseke miazane otatia ulube kwa teazate uyoba obisa abichina.
Brian McCarthy interview show. Adam is now drinking his Coke. Disco. Listen to that beat. Breaking it down in Uptown. Take your hand and touch it. Touch it. Now rub it. Brian McCarthy interview show. Listen to that beat. Touch it. Now rub it. I wish I could still drink. Hey! Welcome to the show. My name is Brian McCarthy, and I'm sitting here with Adam Henniker, and we're so pleased to be here with you in the I know we try to make these shows evergreen, but it's just very, very cold here in New York City. We had some snow over the weekend.
Snow.
Your
balls just dropped.
I know. I finally, at 52, I finally had hit puberty. I was pleased the other day. Just yesterday, I was in the shower. And the water hit like a good temperature, and I looked down and like everything kind of hung nicely. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at that big cock. Look at that big cock on this guy. Look at him go.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're going to be all right.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Okay. You felt like you're pen 15.
Yeah. And then I have these, these clippers, those trimmers and Manscaped trimmer things. And, I pulled it out and I had it charged up, and I just started trimming my body hair, which just doesn't ever if I start that, I won't stop until it's just all done.
But it's all gone till you're just.
Then I have terrible attention span, and so like I think one of my the hair on my butt cheeks is like long and brown. It's so gross. I'm amazed that anyone's
You're making me hot right now.
I'm amazed that anyone's ever fucked.
Weird.
The fact that anyone's ever fucked me. Do you ever like go through your numbers and think to yourself, like,
100%.
I've actually done all right. Like I've done all right. If I listen to sometimes other men talk about how hard it is for them to like meet girls or whatever it is, I don't think I've ever really had that problem. It's just a question of like just trying to have people to have sex with you, and
sometimes you got to just ask. You know, I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask.
If you don't ask, you don't get.
Yeah, you miss 100% of shots you don't take.
Yeah.
Also, right? That's something.
I mean, it really is. It was funny. Last night, I volunteered at my daughter's school had a skate party, and I was like
at a rink.
Like at a rink, yeah.
An ice rink. Oh, because it's winter. Ice rink or roller rink?
Oh no, ice rink. I don't think they have roller rinks anymore.
Brooklyn, they do.
Yeah, but they're like for hipsters. That's like for like
high waisted.
Yeah, like white girls and
record store employees.
Did you ever go to any of your polyamorous meetups at an ice at a roller rink?
I did have a years ago. I had a date. It was I went out with a girl that roller skated, and I did. She was like, "Oh, I was supposed to go roller skating tonight, but I want us to like go out." And I was like, "Hey, that might be fun if we I would go roller skating, and she declined. She said, "I don't want to put you through that."
Oh,
But I think she was like good at it. I think she knew tricks and stuff.
what kind of tricks do you do roller
I
skating?
don't know. Skate backwards.
Oh, all
I
right.
don't,
Well,
I don't-
all right.
You know,
Like juggling,
there's
and roll-
tricks.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. One of my kids years ago did roller derby. And that was out in Bushwick. And for those of you who are listening, Bushwick is an area in Brooklyn which is full of like hipsters. It's, it's like it used to be like German breweries in the early 20th century. And now it's it's all hipsters and things.
I think this might have been Bushwick that
where
she was going.
Well, it was funny because the roller rink where they did the roller derby, there were a couple of the women that were like on the team. They taught. And like, let's be honest. I mean, roller derby is like one exit away from like women's like oil wrestling. I mean, it's not a real like sport, and it's all about like a ball, and you have to you catch the ball to another person, and then it's as long as that person can have the ball without the other team like getting the ball from them. It's like a constant. I don't know.
It's basically like lesbian foreplay.
I know there was this.
Don't you think? Isn't that like just a
They were
nice,
all
nice.
Well, you know what
a nice woman
I
to settle
learned
down with.
Yeah, I learned that because I would go and I would take my daughter. I drove as long ago it was, and so it was like 10 years ago. I know, and I would drive there, and I would go in and I would watch the roller derbying, and then there would always be like there was this one and this woman, and she had like a mohawk. This white girl, mohawk, and she was covered in tattoos, like up her neck and everything, and she's really fucking hot, like really.
Okay,
I am very attracted to women that look like there's no way they'd ever fuck me.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
I'm the opposite.
No,
that turns turns everything off.
This woman, she had like gauges in her ears, and like she was like one step away from being like a sideshow freak, but her body was fantastic. And she was very good at roller derby.
Toned.
Yes. I feel like such a dirty. Yeah, I was like a dirty dad. I show up in like my pleated Dockers. I'd make awkward small talk. I would go, "Hey, I just downloaded the new Arcade Fire on SoundCloud."
Yeah, and like you Venmo her monthly to sort of like or write you abusive text messages and spend your money.
I keep giving her suggestions on how to have a good OnlyFans, even though she doesn't even have one.
Yeah.
I'm like, it'd be really great if you had like an OnlyFans and you could show people your pussy.
Yeah, and it escalates to where you go to her apartment when her roommates aren't home and it gets physical, meaning like she steps on your nuts with roller skates on and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like weird.
I invent that I have
like
a
weird.
I tell her I have a two-legged shelter dog that I need to bring over that she can help me rehome. His name is Lucky. Ha.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you ate a lot of asparagus, how long do you think before your piss smelled? Anyway, that's what I do. But anyway, but the reason why oh my God, when I was a kid in Baltimore, there's a place called Skateland. And we would go skating there like almost every Friday. And
sweet.
Yeah. One of the ways I learned how to pick up girls is they had ladies' choice, which is where you would like, the DJ, there'd be different like
is that like the snowball? Do you remember the snowball? That was like
so you come in somebody's mouth and they they kiss you back. No, what's snowball?
And you share some pizza rolls. I think that was sort of like the the equivalent of a slow dance, but at the skating rink. Our place was Skating World. That was our. You were Skate Land.
Skateland, yeah.
I don't mean to one up you, but
Yeah, well, this Skateland there was like the snack bar was at one end, and that's where all the bad kids smoked.
Okay,
and that was where that was, and then they had the actual skating rink, but then at a certain point. They would have like, all right, and the DJ would do it was like a it's like a strip club DJ, but for 13-year-olds.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And he'd be like, all right, everybody, now we got ladies' choice. So you boys sit down on them benches. And see
the X. Yeah.
Girls gonna come over here and go over there and pick up. Make sure you boys got your hair feathered real good now. And here they come around, and these girls would come around and they put their hand out, and then you would skate with them. And I do pretty well with ladies' choice. Yeah,
sweet.
Yeah.
Brian McCarthy is Ladies' choice.
Because you know what I would do is when we would do that. What's the song with Phil Collins where they had the big drum solo? Air Tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of times I would.
Not that romantic of a song.
Well,
but...
no. What I would do is I would show my kind of like a young like a wolf cub.
Sure.
I would show the girls how good I was at air drumming.
Sweet.
To that song. In my cuffed parachute pants.
Yeah, your Z Cavaricis.
Yeah. No, I was a parachute. I was a little older than you, so I had parachute. But my mother had.
Those are separate things. I thought they were brands.
No. Parachute pants were pants that were made of the material of a parachute.
Actual parachute.
And they had like zippers, kind of like cargo pants.
I remember all the zippers in the pockets and stuff.
But these were made of like synthetic material. The movie Breakin' made them very popular.
Like a Teflon kind of.
Nylon. Yeah, nylon. And but because I was
swishy.
I had I was kind of a wide boy. My mother had to hem my parachute pants.
Husky boy. She had to hem them.
Well, because my waist was for a taller boy.
Sure.
So my mother had to hem my parachute pants
at the bottom.
At the bottom, yeah. But because it's difficult to hem parachute pants and not have the stitch be so revealed, because the stitch is going to show up in the nylon. You know, you can't hide like cotton. You can sort of hide a stitch. But
I think as long as you go same color thread, I would think it would be great.
But you still see it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Like, I guess I'm picturing these are like black or something.
Oh, no.
Oh, what color?
Mine were they weren't black.
Pink.
If black were 50 cents more expensive, I did not have black parachute pants.
Got you. Okay.
I
don't know why I was picturing
like mottled green.
Okay.
I don't know. Is divorce a color?
Yeah.
The color of my parachute pants was
the
divorce.
color of divorce.
The color of
estrangement.
The last kid to get picked up at Petland or Petland.
Strange green.
Skateland.
Yes.
The last one.
The last boy at Skateland.
The older kids would flick cigarettes at my head.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Where's your mom? Your mom's coming late. Nice parachute pants. Who hemmed them for you? A retard?
Wow. Like they're calling out the hems.
Don't you remember how kids could like pick apart your clothes?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I remember remember those concert t-shirts? It was like black with the white sleeves. This was real.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, I'm picturing it the other way around, but maybe I'm thinking about baseball. Black with white sleeves.
Yeah. These were baseball jersey types.
Gotcha.
And they were black and they would have like Def Leppard on them or Iron Maiden. But I had one that was
tour dates on the back.
Yep. Well,
no.
Well, that would even be worse because if you wore a fucking concert shirt and you didn't actually go to the concert, you could get your ass kicked in. You know, if you were wearing a concert shirt and you didn't actually go. This was not like when you go to Bushwick and some guy's like, yeah, I'm wearing a fucking Talking Heads concert shirt from when they actually went to the Rhode Island School of Design.
Mm-hmm.
And this was $9,000 on Etsy, but it's original. Mm-hmm. See the holes? That's from the insulin because the original owner was diabetic. But this was like, I remember mine had, because if you remember some of the Journey, they had a really kind of cool like space graphics, do you remember the Journey? Yeah, I do. Okay. But the music didn't look anything like.
Not at all. It was a lot of ballads.
Yeah. So I remember wearing a Journey. I was really proud of it. I was about 11 years old, and I got my mom to buy me one of these concert T-shirts. Sure. And I remember in my neighborhood I was wearing it, and some kid goes, "Oh, what's your favorite Journey song?" Ooh. And I had no idea.
Oh,
I didn't even know Journey.
You know a Journey song,
and you think I would have learned that because I
think "Don't Stop Believing" or something.
Well, mother didn't let me listen to music unless it was approved by the church that we went to,
unless it was DC talk. A lot of Christian rock is what she was.
We went to a church that was that the pastor lived in his van. But the funny thing about it was I remember just a couple of years before, I had an REO Speedwagon Trapper Keeper.
Sweet.
And I had no idea that REO Speedwagon was even a band. I just was like,
you thought it was just a notable Speedwagon.
I thought they were just some Trapper Keeper professionals.
Trapper Keeper company.
These young men were interested in helping me keep everything organized. Mm-hmm. And all I do with my Trapper Keepers, I would just throw swastikas all over it anyway. Just cover it in swastikas.
Not a lot's changed.
Swastikas and dicks. Okay, I do want to announce, by the way, before
Got an announcement?
I have an announcement.
Oh shit.
Okay, so before the girl gets here to okay, just a couple
Yeah,
of
we should explain this. There's a girl coming.
it's a lady
The
coming.
girl's coming with Howard.
All right. So for those of you who have been paying attention, by the way, we lost a couple of Patreon people. Let's give her the fucking program, okay? Please.
I mean, I think they also might have been brand new ones.
well,
There was one guy that just signed up for like a month, and then I think he canceled.
where'd he go?
I don't know. He didn't
we
like
need
what he
that
saw.
guy.
He popped in for the Howard haircut and got the fuck out.
Yeah. If he came in for that goddamn headshot and then just broke, I'd be very annoyed.
Oh boy.
Could you Venmo me $2.40?
I oughta.
By the way, shout out to another guy that hit me up on Facebook. When I'm going to England, I'm going to go to the Tank Museum, and I'm sorry I don't have his name in front of me, but there's a guy that lives close to the Tank Museum,
Okay.
and he's offered to be part of that part of the England trip.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so for those of you who are listening who are in the United Kingdom, I'm going to have some stuff to do in London, and I'll have those dates, and then I'm going to have some stuff to do at the Tank Museum, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds
And
like.
by the way, why
you
did
got a full dance card?
I got to tell you, England is adorable. Every town in England sounds like a wallpaper pattern.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like Dorset, Waterbury, I don't know, St. Slivensville.
I think they named wallpaper after the villages of England.
Do you think? Oh, you think it went
I
the
think
other way
that's
around?
why. Yeah. No, I think it started out as the towns, and then Sherwin-Williams.
You
or
think
whatever.
they weren't all sitting around in 800 AD being like, all right, we just kicked the Vikings out. You guys have that wallpaper catalog. What should we name this town?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe it's
Bestelberry. Bestelberry.
Did they have wallpaper back then?
Yeah. Do you guys have wallpaper on these castles? But anyway, so I'm gonna have I really do appreciate everyone who's in the UK kind of reaching out, because there are going to be different times I'm going to be in different parts of the UK. Uh-oh.
There was an ice walkout at my
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, today was it's my daughter.
Yeah.
There was a big walkout today for ice, but we got an email from my daughter's school saying that it's not like a school sponsored
sanctioned. This is just
it's just a bunch of kids.
Today you're not supposed to spend money, right? Too. You're not supposed to. It's like a strike.
Oh,
You're supposed to strike.
I have a couple of OnlyFans subscriptions that are expiring today. So
perfect.
sorry, girls.
Sorry. Hey, real quick, super chat from @drunkenlosercriminal_baby_fatso.
Awesome. Hey, mom.
Picture of Chad Zumach. Brian, if Greg Fitzsimmons were here right now, what would you say to him? Oh, this guy's trying to rile you up.
Trying to get that.
He's trying to get your goat.
He probably doesn't even remember how dismissive and awful he was.
Oh, he probably doesn't remember a lot of people that he was dismissive to.
I mean, nothing. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say.
He's just saying if
I
you
understand.
could.
I see.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Okay. For those of you, hello, by the way, nice to meet you.
Drunken loser criminal.
Drunken loser criminal, Hal Hitler, ampersand, at Netflix, Netgear Armor. No, look, Greg Fitzsimmons is, if you look at the guy, the fact that he's had a career with the amount of sort of, talent that he has is really terrific for him. So, I mean, I wish him the best. I could really care less. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, whatever. I know what you're saying, and I get it.
Yeah,
but
he's trying to.
I know, and I'm trying to like engage you in a way that is, sort of enjoyable for all of us. But like, just fuck Greg Simmons, Fitzsimmons, or Flick Simmons. I don't know. I do
probably.
think
I would say address him as Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, well,
that would be good.
Yeah, just the other day, because I do listen to the Howard Stern show, especially now that it's only on 4 hours a week, and they were talking about how Greg Fitzsimmons years ago hit up Howard to write the foreword for his autobiography, and I don't remember if Howard actually did. I don't think Howard actually did it, but it became after that. Greg was not invited on the Howard Stern show, I think, ever again.
Just because he asked.
Well, because he was a real. The Jews have a great word. He was a real hazer about it. He was like really all over. He was like, my publishers need to know. Like, I need you to, because
so he So not only did he ask that, which is a bit of a
reach.
He was up his ass about it, and so Howard talked about it.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's
it's
juicy.
Great. Yeah. I mean,
I bet you loved that.
Oh, me too. I mean, I
You
did. Yes. And
jacked yourself up to
yeah.
to it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well,
fuck that guy.
yeah, it was also funny
Fucking
too
Santa
because
suit.
yeah, Howard. I mean, it was also the kind of thing where like if you ask somebody to do something, like okay, for example, like right
Yeah.
now,
Mhm.
Jim Jeffries is performing tomorrow night at the Beacon.
Okay.
And Jim and I have been texting all week, kind of back and forth about kind of the plans for Saturday or whatever. And I finally just left it with because I really don't understand like what. Finally, I was like, listen, because the last time I was there, I went backstage and then they had these chairs set up on the side of the stage where his manager sat, the publicist, and I don't know, a couple other people. These two, he was single at the time. These two really hot. This is when I went out on stage. You know that story,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jim was like, "Hey, do you want to come to the show and sit in the audience?" And I was going to bring my wife, but she's doing something tomorrow night, and I was going to bring one of my daughters, but she's actually doing it with my wife, and blah 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 blah.
Okay.
So I was going to see if you wanted to go, but I haven't really gotten that far with any of this yet. So I finally left it yesterday with Jim, and I was like, "Listen, I think it's just me. If I can just show up at the back door of the Beacon." And then, because I've done this before,
Fucking back door of the Beacon.
I've done this like 7 times.
Okay.
I just show up at the back door, and there's a guy sitting there, a security guard, and you just go, "Hi, I'm Jim's friend Brian,"
Okay.
and they let me in. I know just how to get to the back of the Beacon. I know where the elevator is, and you go up, and it's a little green room, and then from there, I can sit in those little chairs, and that's it. So if that's the thing that I can do, then great. Anything else,
Okay.
I don't really want to deal with it. Like meaning, and I'm not trying to be like a big pain in the ass.
But so you watch the show from, I mean, I guess Vision is not
I don't care.
kind of your
Plus, you can sell me
forte,
can-
but like, so you watch it from the side? Is that what you side of the
Yes,
stage?
yes.
Gotcha.
Like,
All right.
for example, the last time that I was there, I was sitting in a chair I didn't even watch this whole show. This is before I retired. So I was drinking in the green room. He has an
Okay.
opener named Forrest Gump. Jim
Whitaker.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker from the from Crying Game. No, Forrest Shaw, I think his name is. He's Jim's opener traditionally, and so I was talking to Forrest and a couple because Jim's a real LA guy, so he doesn't really have any friends in New York necessarily. I mean, except for me, and at the time a couple of other people. So I was up in the green room and we were like drinking up there, and then at a certain point, I was like, "Oh, there's a half an hour left. I'll just go down to the stage." And they have like chairs set up on the side of the actual stage. And I sat down, and Jim looked over and saw me, and he goes, "Hey, Brian, come on stage and tell the people blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
So if
the people how you blind.
Hello, Brian.
Can't see a thing.
No one. Look how blind he is. Nice shirt and tie combination. It's just terrible hacky blind jokes.
Get dressed in the dark.
Who's your favorite cartoon character? Mr. Magoo, I'm guessing. Hello. Who's your date tonight? Helen Keller.
He just roast you.
Yeah, just roast me exactly. Why are you blind? Because of all your AIDS? So
That'll
the
do
guy.
it.
Yep. So the guy basically. So that's it. So So I'm waiting to hear back. I'm gonna hit a gym one more time and just be like, "Hey, is tomorrow happening?" I might even just do it tomorrow. I don't really because it's fucking 7 degrees. I don't really want to go. I want to see Jim be fun, but like,
I mean, you can meet up with him afterwards.
maybe. Yeah, but
Like I'll meet you, or is there like a lot? There's probably a lot going on.
Not really. I don't
No?
know. It's Jim's like.
Just him on a folding
I mean,
chair.
it's. I asked him if he wanted to stay with us because sometimes it's fun to stay with friends. But
Right.
he's a real like. Look, he's a real get in and get out of town guy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like some people would come into town and like go down to the cellar.
Yeah, I want to go to the my
and, like-
favorite. I want to go to Delmonico's.
or something.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
but he's never really lived here.
Okay.
And
so
you
he
know,
doesn't know what he's missing.
he's also married and he doesn't drink anymore. And I think I don't want to say he's trying to be a good boy, but like, he's like, I think he's like, I mean, we're all kind of getting older too. So it's not like when he was younger, we used to get super fucked up when he would come into town and we'd have a lot of fun, believe me.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I don't drink. He doesn't drink. I mean, not that, we have to like, get fucked up to like have fun. And the last time he was in town, he was married, and I was like, so are you like gonna get some pussy while you're here? And he was like, Braun, I'm a married man. And I was like, I don't know how, like, when people say they're married, I don't assume that everyone is like with you, like you're polyamorous. Like maybe Jim's wife, maybe she says to him, like,
I think guys that are like celebrities are even more prone to have some sort of arrangement.
I wouldn't be
like
surprised if Jim, and again, I was wrong. He does not have the. Maybe he has it now.
As far as he wants you to know.
Yeah, and I have a loose lips.
You do. You do.
Yeah, I'm like on the show a week later. I'm like, look how much Jim cheated on his wife. Yeah,
yeah.
So
here's all their names.
Yeah, here's
where they work,
guys. If you join the Patreon, here are the Instagram handles of the 4 girls I watched Jim fuck in his hotel room.
Right.
No, but again, to your point. Like, I thought that maybe Jim's wife would be like, listen, we're married, but you make a very good living and you make a good life for all of us. When you're on the road, get yourself some pussy.
Yeah. I think that there's a certain amount of women that are, I don't know who his wife is, though.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe if he met her at a Cracker Barrel or something while he was on the road, maybe she's a little more like understanding, but I don't know. She could be like an executive that works in TV or something.
Nothing surprises me. So
in which case she's gonna be like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Keep it in your pants.
Yeah, keep it in your pants. Go home and like jerk off to the fucking hotel porn or
whatever. Go home and jerk off to me.
Yeah, exactly.
To your iPad wallpaper of me and the children.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Here's a Polaroid of our Christmas card. Jerk off to this.
Have you experienced there's watching Life After Lockup, there was a lady on there that I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but there's like a real breed of extremely old-fashioned woman that like believes that you need to just have only eyes for them.
Yeah.
And there was this woman that she was mad because a guy had a picture on like the back of his iPad of a hot woman. I don't know, maybe oiled up on a hood of a car or something. Like, I mean, he's in prison.
Okay.
And she was mad, like, why isn't it a picture of me? And his thing was, I had the iPad before I even.
You have iPads in prison?
Well, like the bootleg tablet things.
Oh, they give you those in prison?
I think you can buy them or something. I don't know.
Wow, I didn't know you could have like a little tab.
Maybe he was just, I don't know if it's always prison or if it's just jail. Maybe he was in county or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But all I know was, I mean, the idea that you think that a man is, I mean, you got to be monogamous. And then beyond that, you can't even look, or the idea that you wouldn't even be attracted to other women because you exist is like, that's going to be tough sledding for your life.
Yes. Well, number one, I think you're setting yourself up for a life of
disappointment, nonstop disappointment. And also you're dating guys fresh out of prison.
Oh yeah.
So just like, I don't know what kind of fucking maroon you are, but I mean, this lady was like dog shit dumb.
Yeah. Well, she's also dating a guy in prison. So we're sort of operating at a deficit.
Weirdly, kind of a nice guy. Like every season there's like one guy where you're like, oh, he's the good guy. He was the good guy that season, but that's how it always works out. They always get the crazy one of them is woman.
And this Love After Lockup show, because I have watched a fair amount of these shows, it's always actually the women are crazier than the prisoners. Do you know what I mean?
A lot of times, yeah, because you have to want to have a man in a cage.
Yeah, you almost can't blame the guy.
Boyfriend's in a cage.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. And the guy's like, honey, it's like, it's Cheryl Teague. She's got to be like 75 by now. Yeah, exactly.
It's Carmen Electra.
Listen, she's with David Coverdale. He's like been in prison for 50 years.
Could you?
It's like Barbara Eden is married to an astronaut in Florida. What does she want to have anything to do with me? She's like, Larry Hagman is dead. He's like, that's my point. I can't compete with a dead astronaut. She's like, the guy from My Dream of Jeannie? Yeah. Can't compete with that, honey.
That would be great.
She only likes men that are in black and white. I'm not even in black and white. He's trying to explain to her why he's attracted to Barbara Eden. That's kind of a deep cut. But I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think. there are women out there that are incredibly like jealous, and I don't know, like I know it's so much, it's like so not fun either. Like I also think that it's kind of like the worst thing you can do with somebody, and I know this, kind of the hard way, is if you try to put constraints on somebody and you say, like, even this nice guy, you're like, I don't want you looking at any ladies except for my cooter. And then all of a
Right.
sudden, all the guy can probably think about are like other cooters. He may start off as a nice guy.
Strange cooters.
Yeah, I want cooters now. I've been locked up for 18 months.
Various
Yeah,
different shades.
Some
colors.
of them are more wrinkled than others.
Some of them are horizontal. Some are vertical.
Yeah, some goes Oriental ones go
yeah, right.
Oriental ones go sideways.
They go east west.
Yeah, Filipina girls. Filipina.
But yeah, just I don't think there's anything that makes me more enraged than it's always women. I mean, I guess if a guy was that way, I would find that ridiculous too. But you just don't hear it as much.
No,
and also women are like,
women aren't
strange animals like that. Like they will really lock in with a guy and want to just fuck the. You know what I mean? Which that I find that disgusting.
I know. There's nothing gross. There's nothing grosser than a married couple with like a healthy sex life.
Yeah, they're really hot for each other.
Yeah,
I'm just like, ugh.
Oh yeah,
makes me so uncomfortable.
God, I love Valentine's Day. I got my wife some pussy eating coupons, and I gave her 12, one for every month, and it's for 30 minutes of cunnilingus.
Yeah,
like, ooh. Yeah,
right.
I'm on. My wife bought this feather boa, and the other night the kids were out, and we put on some erotic.
I will say, one person I give a pass to, Kevin, because Kevin Brennan, because you know why? Because he, he's with a hot-blooded Latin lady, and it seems tumultuous. You know what I mean?
Well, okay.
So it's like so potentially, well, actually not just him, but anybody that is potentially having makeup sex, right? Like,
right.
Because that's the one time where, and I know I'm quoting like fucking George Costanza here, but like, that's the one time where it can be like pretty intense when you're in a long relationship, is when you've been mad at each other.
Yes.
And then you fuck, right? So I see it as like him, it's like always makeup sex. Not that that's probably not that's the case, but even if it's potentially, because I've been in relationships with women like that where there's a certain amount of conflict.
Yeah, I'm talking more. Okay, I'm talking more about the couples that go to like.
I'm with you. I'm saying that's the only people I would give a pass to.
Right.
Are like people that's like, listen, we have kids. It's complicated. Gets a little fucking hot sometimes.
Right. What I'm
conflict
talking,
wise.
What I'm talking about, the couples that go to like Spencer's Gifts.
Yes.
And they buy like sexy dice. And on a Friday night, they play like truth or dare with each other or something. You know what I mean? Like,
but here's my question.
Yes.
Like, which one of us is wrong? Because what's? I think they're actually probably healthier than we are.
Oh yeah, probably.
I think we're fucked up, right?
Yeah.
I just want to acknowledge that, because I get that, like, you should be hot for your wife. Yeah. I just don't get how anybody is but I'm also like broken in a different way.
Yeah.
I lose interest real fast.
Yeah. I also like, I have a real, like, for better or for worse, I have like a bullshit meter like on my own life all the time. So like, if I'm doing something that feels inauthentic, I'll do it, but I'll also know that it's inauthentic. But it's like it's like those couples that go on like sex workshops, and I don't know, people that work on their relationship. Like, you're just supposed to just do this, and you'll be dead before you know it.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, like these people that like, even like date night is almost.
Yeah, I mean, I get like
don't label it. Just
right. Yeah. I feel silly calling it date night too, but I do think like I get putting, because I think a lot of times like married couples, it just becomes about the kids, and then it does get weird. And I think like
pedantic. Yeah,
you should try to maintain your relationship if you can. But yeah, when it like when people are too excited about it's so fucked up, but like when people are too excited about their spouse,
Yeah.
I'm like, it makes me uncomfortable.
Okay. Like for example, even like my even like hold on, what is my dog doing?
I
She's
think
trying to
there's some
she's trying to get behind
like,
the green screen. I
No,
think.
she's behind it, but she's chomping on something.
Oh, is there a bed back there or something? Okay. I thought maybe do you want to just yank it out for her? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, everybody. All right.
I think she was just gnawing on like a
Okay. Oh, by
bone or something.
By the way, I know we're kind of all over the map as usual, but like Howard is bringing his friend Bettina that he knows from the dog run. That's that Norwegian woman that he kind of, I don't want to say she has a crush on because it'll embarrass him, but like he's has a crush on her. No, she's a woman that look, it's just a friend of Howard's and she seems interesting and she has a company that does like additives for drinks. But she's Norwegian. She's never been married. Howard thinks she's very, very cute.
Ooh.
And again, Howard has a girlfriend. He's very happy in his relationship. They just bought a new sexy pair Uno cards.
Oh, did they buy adult Uno?
Go fish.
Skip-Bo.
Go fish in my balls. So anyway, but what I wanted to say was my friend Brad with the videotape of me giving the drunken speech. I thought we might call him on the show and put him on speakerphone because somebody
him on the spot.
Well, he's not gonna. Somebody on the Patreon was like, "Hey, somebody says something very funny. They said release the files, and they would like to see a copy of the videotape." And I would actually, I think if we have Brad talk about it, that might be enough. But I think there's no way in hell that Brad would ever actually share.
We'll chip away at him.
Yes,
maybe. He seems
we're gonna try and calling
suggestible
before we get because this woman's gonna be here probably at 2:00, which isn't that far away.
So
we should probably plan on calling him in a few minutes and just
a couple minutes
and throwing it out there and just being like, "Hey, Brad, this is
I think take his temperature."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, our boy Ovo writes, Adam, is KB still married or is he separated again? I thought I heard a rumor, but it could have just been a joke on MLC. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I know he jokes about things.
Should we let's text him?
But
I have him on my phone.
You want to text him?
Sure.
Okay. I'm definitely not doing that.
Hey Siri, send a text message to Kevin Brennan.
Just say somebody in the chat wanted to know. He'll understand that.
Did it go? We're getting on it right now, Ovo.
Here, I gotta not chat while you do it. Okay. All right. All right, do it again.
Hey Siri, send a text message to Kevin Brennan.
Oh, hold on, I gotta turn you up. That's why. Turned it down because it was going off.
Hey Siri. Okay. You want to can't just maybe I can start over. Sorry. Can't cancel. We're figuring this out. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, here I can just probably go hit the button. You can just talk into it.
Okay. Hey, it's Brian. I hope you're good. I was curious. Are you currently married or are you single? We should go to Gallagher's one way or another. Okay. Love you. Hope the kids are good. Bye-bye. All right, let's see what happens.
Oh, man.
I don't know. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll find out. So anyway,
trouble in paradise.
Trouble. If those two can't.
Ooh, could you imagine if he's separated and the two of us fucking out on the town together?
Are we allowed to talk about your situation?
Lady killers.
Is that what this is?
I think we've talked about.
But I mean, like where we are.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to get into it because I think people are bored with it. Like I just think in general we probably mind too much from my personal life.
I don't agree with that at all. But
a guy named Chris doesn't.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
Chris.
Just kidding.
I know, right?
Okay,
super quick. We're just going to we're going to put a pin in this.
And we're going to call Brad.
Yes,
I'm gonna find Brad.
Adam. He's under Brad's iPhone. That's his new Brad's.
Yeah?
Okay. So as we know, Adam was doing the polyamorous thing, and we always made the joke that Adam was going to end up just being a single weirdo, kind of forever trolling, like Cain kicked out of the garden.
Yeah, I always sort of talking about that and like pretended like I was joking, but I was dead serious.
Yes. So Adam is now completely single. His girlfriend, he's no longer he's still polyamorous, but
Yeah.
he's just
well, that was the
singly-
thing. Well, I'll just give you a very, very
I'm trying to do
abridged version.
Okay, go ahead.
Which is, I don't even know if I said this to you, but we're poly for a brief time. I don't know. It was probably like 8 months or whatever. I really liked it. I mean, I may be one of the
And you
best.
still do.
I may be one of the best that ever did it. I'm
Yeah.
not. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't talk myself up much.
Nope.
But I really liked it, and turns out she was not really built for it so much. Also, our relationship wasn't great. This was a Hail Mary,
Yes.
as they say,
Yep.
as you sports fans
Yep.
would say. And it didn't work. So it didn't work out. But I really liked it,
Yeah.
and I don't know that she did or can.
Yes.
So I'm sticking with it.
Sure. But you're not in a poly committed relation. You're not trying to make that work anymore. So
That also I realized very much took the fun out of it because it
Yeah.
was just like it was so much work to maintain. We were like getting in fights over
Yeah,
it and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
as people do when you're
Right.
fucking women in your bed,
Right.
and then
But
your
but the
girlfriend
whole thing was
comes over.
her idea, which is
Yeah,
hilarious.
it was her idea, but I think ultimately it came down to probably things were not going the way that she
Yeah.
wished
Well,
it was.
I
And
don't-
our
this is-
idea was to kind of hit the release valve a little bit and see if that helped.
This is kind of like if you take your boyfriend out for barbecue for his birthday, and the next day he comes home and he's bought a pit smoker.
Kind of,
And
yeah.
it's in the park and it's in the
Uh-huh.
driveway. So,
Yeah.
so anyway, so we don't need to get that. So Adam's deal is Adam is still poly, but he's single in that universe now. So
Yeah,
There's-
which is a different animal. But I'm
Yes.
still seeing the same married woman that I was seeing.
with those big tits, and you're so uptight, you won't let you and Howard fuck her.
Howard
What's wrong
wants
with
to,
you?
Howard wants to
Howard wants to fuck her with you. It's a weird, how could that be weird?
he asked me, well, first he said, well, I want to get involved in this poly
Yeah, he wants to get
scene.
involved.
Like there's a scene or something. And I'm like, Howard, I just meet women on apps and then have sex with them on days that they're not with their boyfriend or husband. And he's like, okay.
All right.
And then he has to see
So
a picture.
does that mean I get to
He
fuck
has
the
see
girls
a
with you?
picture, and he goes, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
And
that'll
then
work.
he wanted to speaking of barbecue, he wanted to spit roast this
Yeah.
gal. But I'm not. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, I got my dream, which was to be somebody's side piece.
Yeah.
It was what I always aspired to be.
God, you
It's
imagine
like
if
all the fun stuff without any of the
Howard's like, listen,
picking out paint swatches.
Yeah, you're I don't know. I think you have one more horrible relationship in your in
I
your
think I do.
future.
Well, but it would be somebody like if I get back out there,
yes.
it would be somebody that's like in that kind of world, I guess. Which I mean, I didn't realize there were that many of them, but that it's becoming a little more
Okay.
mainstream.
Just for the show, would you
Okay.
can we how about 90-day lockup? Would you no what's what love after
Mhm.
lockup? Could we get you on love after lockup?
Oh, am I going to find a lady
Yeah.
in prison?
Yeah,
No,
plenty
I
of
don't think so. I
plenty-
mean, maybe like
don't-
I would.
Do you see in
No.
the love after lockup, do you see a lot of interracial couples on love after
You'll
lockup?
see a couple, but yeah, I could probably find like a
It's
a
usually-
lady with face tattoos or something.
It's usually dirtbag white girls though, right? Like with white guys. It's usually like it seems to me to be
It's the races stay
with each
pretty
other.
symmetrical. Yeah,
just
it's
like in
usually,
prison.
Yeah, exactly. Right,
Yeah.
the Peckerwoods and
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean. The
You have to-
Chicanos.
You gotta, yeah, you fuck who you eat with.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so at 2:00, this woman's going to be here. Just a little show stuff. So remember, around the 4th of July, I mean, look, it's a long way away, so plenty of time to figure all this out. But there's going to be opportunities to do things with people that are listeners that are in the UK. I don't really know what that means.
Things.
I know, right? Sexy.
wow.
If you want to give me a hand job on Stonehenge, let's get it going.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Holy shit.
Right. So we can suck each other's dicks on the roller coaster in Blackpool, which is England's Atlantic City, apparently.
Is it really?
Yep, that's very exciting.
Yowza.
I watched a documentary about Blackpool, England. Ugh.
Gail. A
Hello.
lot of gals.
Hello. a lot of birds.
Where is Black? What part is Black?
It's way
Is that
north. It
Oh,
is-
okay. So it is Gills.
It is really, really, anybody who's listening who's from the UK, I guarantee they'll tell you Blackpool is a gnarly part of the UK. It's where people stab each other a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot of gun violence.
Yeah.
But
Hey, so we're approaching 2:00. So do we want
call Brad.
we want to ring up Brad?
yes.
I'm saying ringing him because we're
Hello.
talking about the
Yeah.
UK.
Hey, give him
All right. So I'm going to call Brad.
Use
I'm gonna put him
WhatsApp.
on
I'm on speakerphone.
speaker.
See if he picks up. He may not even pick up.
Go. Don't ask about Steve.
Which one, Steve?
Remember that's
Oh,
his
that
friend.
guy. Yeah, Steve.
Loves, yeah.
I know, right? He's not working, so
Oh,
see if he
boy.
picks up. Okay. This may all be for nothing. We'll
Yeah,
try again next
we're
week.
going to chip away at it.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
I'm not gonna leave a message. Oh well. All right. Well, that was a big bust, but I am. If you're, on the Patreon, I'm gonna reach out to Brad. I think Brad would be concerned that his wife would be really upset.
I like that somebody's suggestion of maybe we just get the audio.
I agree with that. Or at the very least, yes. Or if you got the audio, we make a transcript.
A transcript? Yeah, we
Yes.
could do that. That's fine.
And then we black out names like the Epstein files.
Okay, redacted.
Redacted, yes.
Renee redacted.
And it's not that long. It's not like a 9-minute fucking, soliloquy.
Yeah,
or
and then we
anything.
could read it. And I mean, really, you reading it would be you
The
hearing
first
it
time
for the
I've heard
first
it.
time,
Yeah,
yes.
first time I've heard it.
So we could do a reenactment.
And by the way, somebody on Twitter posted a show that I did with Kevin, where these two gay guys are on the show.
I started watching that.
I have to tell you, I say something on that. I have to suck my own dick for a minute.
Okay,
I say something on that show that is so funny because I don't even remember. And it's like I don't remember this because I was blacked out. We did a lot of shows, so I don't remember all the shows.
Sure.
But there was a show where somebody gave us a breathalyzer, right?
Okay.
So apparently I blew the breathalyzer on this show. And when I blew the breathalyzer, it was like 0.18 or something, which is really pretty drunk. Yeah. And so Kevin tells the two gay guys, he goes, yeah, Brian blew a 0.18 or something. And I said, without a hint of irony, I said, yeah, but that was after lunch.
Okay.
Which is funny to me that my big defense was, yeah, of course I was drunk.
Oh, you were being earnest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay.
no.
So it wasn't like necessarily funny on purpose.
No.
But yeah.
I was like, no, it was after lunch.
Adorable.
Yeah, adorable. Like, of course. I had 6 glasses of wine at lunch. What did you expect?
Yes. That was
the idea was, excuse me, everyone, gentlemen, gay guys, can I have a minute? The idea was to get drunk at lunch. I didn't realize I was going to be judged on it. On my
and as somebody that had lunch with you a couple of times during that era, I mean, you really would like
chug them,
throw back glasses of rosé.
I love the
which
burn.
it gave me such a headache just even watching because that kind of alcohol gives me such a hangover.
There was a sushi restaurant by our house and they made these lychee martinis.
I think our guest is here.
Listen, everybody, we're going to get back to that.
Be right there.
1 second, please. Thank you. But come on in, please. Come on in.
Now, do we want to take a break on this, or are we going to come back on the members only? What do you want to do?
It's up to you, but let's deal with this.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. Well, we might be back.
We'll be back in a minute. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Come on in. Come on in.